Good morning, everyone. 8Bits here with a happy Friday. That's right. It's almost the weekend. Uh, starting well, I have today and then I have tomorrow for work, and then starting Sunday is my weekend. So, uh, first thing I want to cover is Monday, starting at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, is going to be an extra long Cooking with Annie stream. So, Jeepin normally has our cooking stream on Mondays, right? And it is normally at 4 p.m. Mountain Time. Well, this time it's going to be at 10 a.m. and it's going to be for pretty much the whole day uh, because we're celebrating Thanksgiving Monday because we both work on Thursday. Sit. There. All right. So yeah, so I put that in chat. I'm gonna pin it so it's up there. And that's where we're at, I think. Now, oh, I'm starting to rethink a couple things for the game. Not mechanic wise or anything like that. I'm thinking of some new assets, like visual, that I want to change. So let's go ahead and switch over here. Hang on, Sophie. Need some water. You're in the way. All right. There we are. I'm starting to think of different things that I want to change to make them a little nicer and clean looking visual asset. Sophie, what are you doing? You're pretty close. Why are you that close? Sit. Lie down. All right. Yeah, so some of the the spiders I want to redo. I think I want to make another chest style. At least that's what I'm thinking. So we need some music on. There we are. Here, I will show it. Or maybe. No. There. All right. This is the GameMaker asset bundle. There's another one that comes out in 8 days. This looks like a top-down sort of pool one. Particle effects. I don't quite see. Stop. Sit. 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 I don't quite see what I'm looking for as part of their visuals. Stop. All right. So I'm probably going to end up having to try to make it. Yeah. All right. Let's get a couple things organized there. There we are. So we'll go back to sort of decorating. Right. We got a couple more rooms up here. on here, we could probably make like a bedroom. So all right, so we have a bed. We need to shrink that. Let's put it like that, right? And we'll copy it. We'll put another one over here. And copy. Then we'll do one here. No. That should work. Yeah. All right. What else we need? We needed like maybe a small little bookcase here. There. So now that we did that, we need a couple things. We need a wall collision. Jeepin came down, and Sophie, who has been waiting patiently for extra treats, ran over to her to get a treat. Yep. That's Sophie. All right. Let's do that. Let's zoom in. Why is this not look right? I don't think this is right. There. To there. Okay, that looks better. Let's see. We're going to come in here. We're going to grab this and move it. To there. We'll copy this one. Put it right here. There. And we'll do the same sort of over here. Nope. So let's see if it'll switch. All right. We're trying to put one here. All right, so visual assets are done. You need to change this path. It's number 9. So we're going to move it in here. Let's just move it down does not need to be up all the way. More like that. Okay. And then we have to do the same over here. There. Oops. Okay. So now that one's done. And I think, Jeepin, I think we'll need to just order you a new one. Yes. Huh? Right. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, it got in there. Yeah. I mean, outside of actually opening the whole thing and taking all the keys apart, not for the price. No. If you want, you can look for a new one, or if you just want the same one, I can get one that's pretty close to it. Yeah, they're typewriter mechanical keyboards is the title. Yeah. And then if you can look up ones that are like USB-C, then you can swap them out easier. Yeah. You know.
Yeah, I was having trouble last night because I think I had the wrong USB-C cable, and it wasn't one that was transmitting signal.
Got it.
Like it lit it up, but it wouldn't transmit the signal to type.
Got it.
Then I switched it out for that other one. This one worked.
Yeah, I don't know. This one here should have worked.
What? I had the wrong cable, and then I didn't try the other cable all the way. Because it lit up, but I couldn't get anything to type.
Well, you have to turn it on.
I think it was the cable that is not the correct.
Probably. No. It's missing the. This one needs a dongle. Okay. And I don't see it, so somehow they all disappear. I mean, I probably have it here somewhere. Yeah, it's probably like one of these ones. All right. Well, 2 days are down and 2 to go. Then it's back to the weekend. Tomorrow? All right. All right, folks. I'm going to take a super quick. Be right back. Say goodbye to Jeepin as she heads off to work. And then we'll get back into some stuff. Alrighty, we're back. Gonna check a couple things here. Okay, we want what? Turn up the music a little bit, and let's just get some of this done. Okay, so probably want a desk in here. What do we have? Which one? Let's open my notes real quick, right? Oh, chat message here. Story. I think number 4 is going to be a good one. So we could probably, where would I want this? Maybe like right in here. That'd be good. So we're gonna move one of the paths. This might be number 10. And we're gonna shrink it down a little bit here. Like that. We're also moving this to this corner. And then we're gonna put number 4 out here. There. And then we want a wall collision on it. I need a tissue. Oh, hi, Sophie. I'm not. Hmm. Okay. Since you were good, lie down. All right, there we are. Now we have ads starting in about, I don't know, a minute and a half or so. I'll take a quick be right back on that, as I do with all the ads, because they run for about 3 minutes. It is a good time for a stretch. So if you have not gotten up and stretched lately, this will be your chance. I'm going to sneeze. Yep, I sneezed. All right. We did that. We need the wall collision. Probably do a circle one. go like this. There. All right. Now what? We need some other stuff here, right? So we're gonna randomly put a visual assets in here. We can do a carpet. That would be nice, I think. Like right in here. Take it and shrink it. Go like this. That looks a little bright. So maybe go like this. And then we'll copy, paste. All right, so ads are about to go off. I'm going to take a quick be right back. And see everybody shortly. Alrighty. Let's see. We're back, I mean, just a little early from there, so we're just going to chat. I'm going to do a couple extra things. Sophie. Now lie down. All right, there we are. So I'm trying to update Frosty Tools here. Which, by the way, if Frosty Tools likes to talk during ads. So sometimes you get trivia, sometimes you're getting a little bit of info. This time it was trivia. And it says, which common dining utensil was once considered sacrilegious? Find out. I'll find out when the ad ends. Folks were once seen, forks were once seen as sacrilegious, as it was thought they were trying to replace fingers, which were God-given utensils. Interesting. All right. What is this one? Okay. I see. So we're going to take this, put it here, but we want to flip it, right? So like that. We're going to zoom in so I can see this, because I think it'll be okay. But Riemo, welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing today? It's nice to see you again. All right, where did it go? Oh yeah, there's some more paths. All right, so now we're gonna turn this one around. Bring it up. All right, so that looks like it's pretty straight. All right, I think that is exact. And then we'll bring this one up to it. There. This one needs to be offset just a little. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Yeah. Doesn't quite want to line up right. All right. So we'll just do a runner and turn it. Put it here, and we'll stretch it out. Or maybe not. Maybe to there. There. That works. All right. Yeah, so for this little level, this is what I got, right? We're currently adding in some visual assets. And I think we need a little bathroom. Oh. Maybe that'll actually be this, and we need to move that chest, or that, right? So we're going to move the desk down here, and then we're going to take the wall collision with it and bring it down as well. Yeah, we'll put the chest like right, I mean not the chest, the table right there. And then move this. There. And that is good. So now we're going to make this into the bathroom. Right? We want the toilet. Oops. It's a visual asset. Maybe about like that. And we'll put one of these with it. That looks about the right size. There. Always have to, these took me a while to make. Like, these took me a long time to make this, right? But yeah, it's a toilet with a vanity, and that works. And then, where did I have that? Was that in bedroom? If you do this, we want this to be here. There. So now alright. That should be pretty good. We'll put the third one right there. Match them up. And match it. Right. So, that'll be the bathroom. Now we need to put some more chest into here. Where are they? Here. And we're just going to be putting the regular chest in for right now. I still have to work this. So the lock chest, which is the green one, is not as easy. So when you put those in, you have to make the key for it. Right? Yeah, we'll put that one in here. We'll put it right out in the middle so I remember to go back and make the keys. All right. That'll be good. And because this is a coin game, we need to put some coins out. Like that. Sophie. No growling. So we where I live, right? I'm on the corner. And people walk right around here for walking their dogs and all that kind of stuff. Sophie likes to growl and let me know when people are walking too close. They're like, somebody's there. I'm like, I know. Oh, Sophie, you get a treat. Here we go. All right. We'll give her a treat. She's up in position. Sit. There you go. There we are. And she lays back down. She's a good dog. She does. And thank you for redeeming that. All right, we're like this. So the coins, the coins are just for a coin value right now, right? It's just to count and give you something to try to collect while you're running around inside the dungeon. However, I have thought about trying to make it so that the coins did something eventually, right? But that's not in the game yet. By that, I mean, I had thought if I made the coins have a value, right? When you end the game and you move on, I was going to have the next game allow you to start in the tavern and you are collecting your reward. And it gives you, like, so they're going to be kind of like connected, right? So the next game, this is like a quest from it. So when you complete it and you go back, they'll give you the reward, and the reward is going to be the value of the coins that you had. So then you start the next game with money based on the coin value. There. So that'll work. And that one's pretty much done. Yeah, I think that one's pretty much done. All right. Let me drink some coffee. Which I have to order more because I'm almost out. All right, so that one is done. For this, and this one is done. Oh, not quite. All right, we need what? We want a checkpoint. Right. Hold on. That needs to be on instance. And we'll put it like right there. Right. I need to design the checkpoint. I like the street light, but it looks weird inside the castle. So at some point along this adventure of designing, I need to redo it to something a little more fantasy related. What? It's not time yet. You have to wait. Yes, you do. All right. Now that one is done. So then we'll just go to the next one. Are you grumbling? All right, we'll put the checkpoint like right here. Right. And now we need to start doing some visuals on this level. Oh. What did I do? We had currency and breakables still. So here, we're going to make currency. So instance currency and instance breakables. There. All right. So under breakables, that's where the barrels come in. Oh. Sit. Come here. There we are. All right. So let's put a barrel there. Barrel. There. This one also has some spiders in it, so we'll be doing some spider webs. And this is the one that I want to redo. This guy. Right? Its counterpart is fine. This guy. He's fine. But the one that spits out acid needs to be reworked. And I'm going to make it so that it's probably a different shape. Yeah. After next week, when I put out the next release of this, that's when I'm going to go back and start working on some of these visual assets. There, we'll put that up here. there. Like that. There. All right. Now let's do barrel that has coins. All the barrels, yeah. Which is why this one, I need to go back in and finish it. So, some of the barrels. Let me find it. I hear you. Just gonna wait. Oh, they're right there. So this one, I went a little too hard, too heavy, I guess, on the shadowing, and it just needs cleaned up. You know, what I want to do is I want to come back in and probably delete this. You know, so if we come in and delete it, right?
Are you stupid?
Like that.
Or do you think we are?
There. Maybe clean up right there.
Or do you think we are?
It's time consuming for sure, right? Once I did one, I was able to copy the barrel image and then you edit them all. So each one has a little bit of a different shadow to it. Sophie, can I help you?
Are you
She's like,
stupid?
yes. Right. Can knock it off. There.
Or do you think we are?
And then let's see. I probably only want this one to go to like here. Like that. Let me switch it to just by the pixel.
Are you stupid?
There. Oops. Now maybe clean that up on this side. So yeah, most of all the visual assets I have made. Some of it I used another program to make them, and then imported them, and then had to adjust them. I have a 3D dungeon map maker for like Dungeon and Dragon stuff, so tabletop gaming, right? But it creates some really nice 3D stuff. There. So now this one should look a little better inside the level. So now we go to the object of it. Oh. It's still that. There.
Are you stupid?
See? I think that looks pretty good now. Except I don't think we want that one up there, right? We're gonna move them maybe down here.
Or do you think we are?
Let's think about this. Where, if we put a health potion one, maybe in here. So the barrels, like I said, are all pretty much the same, right? There's different sizes because I changed the resolution to it. The look is basically the same on all the barrels. So they blend together. And different ones have different things. So some have like coins, some have like a health potion in it. There's a heart as well. And I have one that has a random item. Now those all, like I said, the look is pretty much the same. So the barrels don't stick out. The thing that took me the longest was doing all these visual assets over here, right? So like the bookcase, the bed, all these vegetation things. So these are here, like all these vegetations. Each one of those I had to make. And that took me, I mean, I don't think I did anything for almost a month trying to make all these stupid things. I'm not the best at the visual assets, right? So I can make them. It takes me a while. I'm getting a little faster at it. I'm getting there. All right, we'll put that one there. Put a barrel there. That'll work. Then what? We have the checkpoint. We need a couple chests. We'll hide one down here. Put one maybe over here. And we'll do a locked one somewhere in here. So I'll just set it there to remind myself that I need to make the key for it. I think that's kind of it on this level. But we need a couple extra little visual assets. So let's see. Whoops. That was a mistake. That needs to go back up here. All right. What do we have? How about this? We can just set it like right there. Little broom. And we'll do the same over here. Except we need to make it a little broom. Right. Bucket. There. Coil of rope. That should be good for that one. We have one little one in there. That's it. So we're going to start with, I don't know what else to put on here. I can make this like a bedroom. So we need to move this because I'm going to put the bed over here. And let's move the baddie off of there just a little bit. There. So now we want a visual asset. We want do a bookcase, but we need to shrink it just a little bit. Maybe put it right there. And then the bed. Go like that. There. So, what else do we need to do here? We need to change this path. There we are. Let's move his walking. There. That should work for that. So now we need to make a wall collision. Like that. We want one right here. That'll work. All right. So if there is a bedroom, I think would end up redoing this a little bit because come down and grab this. And we'll do a toilet. Because, you know, medieval, they don't have any luxury. So, what is that? A breakable? Let's move that. Visual assets. Oh, but toilet there, and then we'll do a different vanity. Like that, and then there. So I think we're just gonna throw, well, I think that'd be all right. We want a collision on these. Put one there. We'll do one there. There. I think that works pretty good on that level. Yeah, that works pretty good. Did you think I called you? Is that what you thought? Do I need to give you something now because you thought I called you? Alright. I don't have many left. You get a tiny little training treat. Yes. Alright. Always end up with like dog hair. Alrighty. Let's think about this. What else? We have a few things here.
The weight of work hangs heavy on my shoulders. It's more dark than even I can handle.
Hello, Vader. Welcome in, Jeepin. Welcome in. I'm glad you made it to work. Yes. Yep. I can see that. We are just working on some visual stuff, adding it in. I've already spent the time. Well, you know, Jeepin. Where I spent hours, almost a whole month, making all these visual assets. Whatever it was, back in like June or something. In parts of July, spending all the time trying to make these the barrels and the visual assets. Yeah. Oh, look, I made a bedroom. There it is. All right. That might be pretty good. With a spooky skelly, yes. Well, reading a lot of the extra, like, notes and stuff that I have through the game, I mean, the skeletons are like all the guards and the people of the castle that got turned into them. There is a little spooter. This is a little one. Here's a little one. Oh, I know what we need to do. We want floor. We're gonna do that. We're gonna clear it. This. And
Burn all the spiders.
what? We're not burning all the spooters. There. So we need this to auto arrange that. Okay. I think that one's done. You know, it doesn't need a huge amount. It's going to be just a bypassing level anyways. Eventually, this level is going to be this size. But not right now. So, we're going to go in. And we're going to start it. I do know what I'm missing. Yes. All right. Let me turn the lights back on. Like the light system. Those levels I don't think have any torches in them. Right? So when you come in, I need a light on this guy. So let me do that. Workspace. Where are you, light? Here, create, no. Here. And we want object game. We want my enemy. We want the mini boss. We want this mini boss. So we're going to add a new one of these, right? Let's add another space. There. Sprite extension. It would help if I can type right this morning. Self.y scale. So each of those gets scaled. And we're making it white in there. All right. So now that one should be okay. So let's go ahead and start it. The mini boss should have the light source on it. And it does. Let me there. I think that makes it a little bigger. For everyone to see. Little scary, right? So this is the lighting system. The main player has a light, the mini boss has a light, and then torches have lights. So I haven't come up with the visual assets on what my mini boss is going to look like. So right now you get arrows facing the direction that it's going. There we are. Yeah, these don't have any of the they need torches. They all do. Yeah, then if you come in and look here. Why? Hold on. I think I have this out of order. Hold on. Yeah, see, he's going underneath the carpet. Yeah. All right. These all need to be fixed. But we're gonna just check the fluidity of things. There is the lockbox that shows that it has a key that needs to unlock, except the key's not in the game yet, so you can't unlock it. I think I made this one okay. No. Alright. Yeah, because it should, once you get the layering down, it should look like this when you're next to it, right? So let me go back and fix those two. Yep. Okay. So we got instances here. We have baddies. That stuff looks all okay. And I need coins on here too. So this one, baddies are at the top. So why? Okay. Now I got to figure out the depth problem. Because they were clearly not being drawn right. That one's okay. It should be okay. Right? Game may need a restart for some of that to fully take effect, right? But they should be good. Yeah, so this is a depth negative 1900, and this is a depth negative 8000, which is actually closer to you being the viewer. Alright. It should be fine. We need to add in some torches. But I see ads are going to be starting here in about, I don't know, 20 seconds. I will do a quick be right back during that, and then try to get in a chess puzzle if I can before the end of ads. So we want this one. All right. Since ads are about to start, I will go ahead and be right back. And I'll see everybody shortly. Hang tight. Okay. All right. So I know I said I was going to do a chess thing. So still do that. I'm going to do a quick chess puzzle. I ended up using the whole break.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Yes. Excellent. So let's find the browser. There. All right, chess puzzle real quick. All right, I think this one is just going to be pretty quick. I think it's just this. And that's it. There we are. And we keep going up. We're back to 520 or 1020. All right. So let's get back into this, right? We need torches. So we're going to turn off the wall collision so I can see and get some grid lines on here. We're going to put one there. Like one right there. Do one right here at the corner. Right there. There. Maybe there. And we can put one down here. All right. There. Now there's some torches. We need we need this, and we need this to be maybe light sources. Right. We want this up higher here. So we can turn off that. Like that. There. And this one, maybe. Could do the full. All right, and now we need torches on this one. Let's think about this. We're going to put them in here. We need my grid line like that. To there. Probably two in here. So that. I don't think. Probably get one there. Do another one here. That looks pretty good. So on this half, let's do you can do one there. Like that. I see SiriBot's working today. All right, so I think that's doing pretty good. We only have a couple little areas left. Put one there. We can do one there. And I do one here. This needs to be changed. See how like the color difference between the two walls? So I need a darker wall to make it so it matches. There. And that should be it for that one. So now we just need to come in here, make an instance and call it light source. There. Turn that off. Go there. There. And that one could go there. All right, so we're setting up the lights. And then we're going to be able to have them. So, I think I got them all. Yes. All right, so now let's go to the mini big level. So, I will probably, over the weekend, maybe start working on this. And if I can, then I'll connect them. But otherwise, this is what it'll be for the release. Is just gonna be this little bit for the next release, which should be next weekend, sometime at the end of the week, I think. Okay, so we need our grid line. Let me turn this off. This could probably go right there. Yeah, we'll do that. Definitely one there. There. I don't need as many on this level. To do that, now I'm going to redo the bottom wall. So it matches. I think that looks all right. So we're going to make a quick instance here and call it light source. We move it up, turn this off. So now we just add the glow. There. Like that. And one more. There we have it. So now let's go ahead and go through it just so we can see how the light sourcing is looking. The light source working on the mini boss looks pretty good. I don't need to defeat them, so let me just get away from them. I have the gate open right now for me just to be able to leave and move on. Why are they... They're not looking like they line up on this one. None of it is, huh? I wonder. It's lined up on this one. All right, so there's something wrong on the other map, and I'll have to figure it out. about here? This looks like it is okay. Oops. Yeah, alright, so this looks like okay. All the light sources look like they are correct around the torch. So that looks good. Let's go back to this level. What the hell's going on here? Alright, let's check. 1200, my 800 to there. I don't know. Let's check it out again. But for whatever reason on this one, it looked like they were not lining up. So we're just going to bypass them. And they are not. None of them are. All right. Oh. I think I know why. It's not quite drawing it exact. I mean, it is, but I don't know. So what I'm looking at is on this level, the light source is not even with the torch. It's offset just a little bit. All right. It shouldn't have anything. Let me look here. So these are all there. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to reset and go through all the different levels. We're just going to try to speed run through them just to check on some stuff. We're looking for lighting. Seeing if anywhere else is messed up. Let me get all these in order. There. We'll move this down there. So, what is this going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 levels or rooms, whatever, that we're going to check real quick. So we'll save it. to there. I do need to fix the grammatical mistakes that I got on this line. And the text, I think, needs to be made a little bigger. But that looks all right. So now we'll go in and we start. Now these look okay. All right, so like I said, we're just gonna try to do a run through. We're checking lighting. Wait for that guy. Oh. Listen here, Bat. So lighting looks okay here. They're all centered around the torch. There's that. Oh, I do want to check out these two rooms up here because I redid them. Oh, I forgot there was a bat in there. Okay. So that looks okay. And this one, ouch. This one looks all right. Oh, there is a bat in here. Ah. All right. That looks good. Yep. Alright, so this still looks good. Alright, this looks like it's working. And the lighting looks good here. Let's see how far I can get. Don't touch me. No touch. No touch me. Grab a quick invincible potion that lets you run over everybody. Ow. It ran out. Alright. Let's just put on the shield here for a minute. Let it recharge. Alright. Oh. Don't touch me. Oop. Hey, you guys. Nope. Don't touch. Here's that. Gotta open up the door. The lighting still looks good, right? So all the like light area looks centered around the lighting properly. And that lever opened up this door. This looks good. Alright, so now we're in the mini boss. Lighting looks good here. Lighting is not good here. It is this room. Alright, so we're gonna bypass it. touch. All right. Lighting looks good here. All right. Go here. Lights look good in this room. And lighting looks good here. Yeah, everywhere the lighting looks pretty good. Except for that one level. So that'll have to be something I try to figure out later, I guess. Ow. Everything looks pretty good in this level. Yeah. All right, so almost everything. What is going on over here? These are some possessed doors. Uh-oh. Alright, so where is my notepad? We have golden doors on level 2 on top level. So the doors are trying to animate, which means that the sprite that I use has an animation to it, and they're not solid doors, like standstill doors. So I just have to change that out. Knocking stuff over. So, golden doors on top level are moving with animation. Okay. And light sources on, what is that? Tower 1 not working properly. All right. So everything else looks pretty good. But this. Let's do a couple things here. We're just going to remove them. Right? You can turn off those. And we're just going to do one. Well, first, let's go in this room without the actual torches and see if the player lights up all right. So now we need to rearrange some of this. Put that one at the top. There should go initialization room because that's the one you always want first. Then the mini boss and then this room. All right. Mini boss still looks pretty good. Just bypassing you. There is a light source over here. And this is offset. Interesting. So this we need to move. So we're gonna cut that out and we're gonna put this in light source here. What do I have that's different? Let's now review this one. The only thing I see is these. Now this is not showing properly. And this should be 400. That's all correct on this one. Here. And this one does not have this or this. All right, let us go back in and check it out. And it may have just been enabling the viewport to it. All right, so these are all still correct. Let's go to the next room. All right. It is now centered on the player. The light source up here is centered. So let's redo them, right? Let's zoom in here. Turn off collision. Remove it there. We'll put one there. One side there. Here. Go there. And I don't think I need this one here because of this light source, so maybe we'll just move it to right here. Like that. So that means this can come here. But we're going to switch it to the full light. All right. So now it should all, like the lighting should be centered over the torches. So let's give it a shot. Nope. Bypassing you. Don't have time to play. They are correct. Okay. And it's all fixed. There we are. So the lighting is now working on all the levels. Yeah. That works pretty good. So, I see a couple things over here. We're going to fix that real quick. Shouldn't need a health potion here, because you should be picking up the last one. Right? All right. So if you, one of the things I'm trying to think about, like, what do I want? I want to redo the checkpoint. I don't know what I want to make it into. And a couple other things, right? So let's open up some of the rooms here. Room 0 does not have a checkpoint. If you die in it by chance, you'll just spawn here anyways. So that's okay. So we can turn that one off. Oh, I still need to put coins in there. This one has a couple checkpoints. Now, we're making it a little difficult. So, you need to delete that. And we're deleting the checkpoint from the middle of the map. You get one at the beginning. You have to make it through the whole thing. Because right now, if you use the checkpoint in the middle, yes, you will respawn with the correct number of hearts and coins that you had. However, the rest of the map respawns again. So now you're in the middle with all this other stuff respawning. I'm having a fun time trying to get it so that it remembers all the active components and deactivated ones. So meaning if you killed all these enemies and open all the chests, those are considered deactivated. Anything that's still there is activated. I'm having a lot of trouble trying to get that checkpoint to remember those global parameters for it. So for now, we're not going to. And I'm fixing it by removing the extra checkpoint. The game is just a little tougher. That is all. So yeah, if you die anywhere in here, you restart the whole level. And waiting for this one to open. Here, we can close that one out. Maybe. There we go. All right. So it's a global state, basically. I'm having trouble just trying to figure out how to get it to know it, right? So right now, there's nothing that says it's active or deactive. That is what I'm trying to get the system, like the game, to recognize. And welcome in, by the way, Kelvar. But with only, maybe 10 minutes left in the stream, I'm not going to worry about it today. I'll get it. it will happen at some point, right? Now, in the meantime, checkpoints are going away, except for the first one. So you always have one at the beginning of the level, and that's it. So we're just making it a little harder, and you got to work your way through, right? So we have a checkpoint here. Yeah, there's a bunch of these in here. So this one gets all these taken out. That'll be 3 more, and there's still chat boxes in there. So now we have 1 checkpoint. I'll get it. I don't know. I have to add a global, like, I guess a global variable to each one of them, and then for it to recognize whether it is true or false, being active or deactive. I don't know. It'll take me a little bit, and that'll be some thinking. So for this next release, which I'm planning for next week sometime, it's just not going to be there. That's all. But like I said, you'll have one at the beginning here, and you can work your way through, and then there's one at the beginning of the next level. If you had a series of things, I would create a list, like an array, an array for it, that held the state of each checkpoint. Then you can loop through the array. Yeah, the problem is it's probably I just have to build it properly. There's a lot of factors I think I have to add. None of the creatures or enemies or chests or any of that stuff have any sort of global variable on it that says whether it's active or deactive anymore. And I don't have an array built for all these components. So it'll be a bit of a challenge, but I mean, I think I'm on the right track, at least for the thinking part of it. Need some water. I feel like the air got drier. All right, so now we're going to check mini boss. Yeah, so real quick, like if we go here and come on. This kind of stuff, right? So like when you use the checkpoint, this is the stuff it remembers. Your global state of the player, your global hearts, and your coin values. Yeah, I haven't really done any data collecting. So I have to go back in and add a bunch of that stuff. And the problem, I mean, like, as I progress and make this, I wasn't great at creating my scope. And so things just keep adding in every now and then, having scope creep, because I'm like, oh, I should have this, or I want this. And then at some point I decided checkpoints would be a great idea. And so I got the checkpoints to work. But now I'm like, oh, if I have one in the middle of the level, the whole room restarts and it doesn't remember half of it. So I'm like, oh, well, now I got to fix that part. It is first game issues, right? But that's what this whole game is for me to learn. It's not supposed to be some great big, money making game or anything like that. It's for me to have fun, for me to learn, make sure I like the process, all that kinds of stuff. And since I've been doing it, I started everything in February. It's it's good. I still like it. A very simple thing would be to create a checkpoint array that held a Boolean on and off. Yes. The array is probably going to be more, with that variable for the on and off on stuff. And then I have to create some code and go in and put it into the objects of it, of all the enemies and that kind of stuff. And there won't be that many because it's only instances of the object. So the object will still will propagate to all those. All right, so we got a checkpoint here. We can close that. We have a checkpoint. We have checkpoint. Checkpoint. And then this level. After, because right now I'm just centering on getting stuff ready for the next release, which will be next week. Then I will return and start to pay attention. Dog hairs. And then I'll start to worry about some of that stuff. Yeah, once the player interacts with the checkpoint, then you update the array. Then anytime you need to handle your checkpoint, you can access the array and loop through it. Yeah, it all makes sense. I just have to do it. So, not this coming week, but after that, then I can relax a little bit and work on some of the game mechanics again, which is checkpoint stuff. And I still don't have a save system. So I need to work with that as well. But I'm halfway there because I have the checkpoint system. So all right, so this one, same thing. We want all those removed. There, so now we just have the one checkpoint. And there you have it. I think as soon as it catches up here, I see the little hourglass. Come on. We could use some coins in here, so we're going to do that real quick. I don't know if it has a way to do it. I know you have to code a way to do it. So the saving, I will end up having to get and do a little more to it. Now, because I have the checkpoint that's saving the like global variables, it should still be the same thing for creating a save file, right? All right, so we're going to throw out some coins here real quick. All right, I see ads are going to be starting now. We're going to delay those because I am right at time for ending stream today. Unfortunately, I have work. So that means I got to get ready for it, right? There, we'll move this one down here. And we'll do that. Okay. So that is it for today. Yeah, Calvar, in about a week, I'll be starting to work on the central game mechanics for saving. I want to revisit some of the light system stuff that's going on, and the checkpoints. Wait, right? So all that will be starting in probably about a week, another week or so. All right, let me snooze that. Let us see. Let's go on to our Twitch team here and see who's on. All right, so I see somebody, but we're going to check out something else real quick. I'm going to try to keep, if I can, get into coding. So today's Friday, and a lot of people play play games on Friday. So the one person I normally do looks like they're playing Minecraft. Here's a good one, I think. Let me double check it real quick.
Boop. Okay.
All right, so we're gonna raid out, end our stream, and I keep delaying it. I don't want to go to work, but we have to. So, folks, I appreciate everybody for coming and hanging out. Thank you very much. And yeah, we'll be getting into some more direct stuff here in a little bit. So the person that we're going to be raiding out to is Fullbox. They're part of the same indie team, but they are amazing, right? They're funny. They have all kinds of cool stuff going on, and they're working on a game as always. So I appreciate everyone, and I hope to catch you later. I will be streaming tomorrow at the same digital time, same digital place. So 6 a.m. Mountain Time to 8:30 a.m. Mountain Time, and then the last day of work for the week. So I will see you there, and enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good one, folks.